And you already know, people, it's chaos. We're getting a 2-game win streak over 1,000 VC, so let's get this shit popping like bacon in the pan. Like pork bacon. Ludden 7 match time? Fuck them. Someone's getting fucked. Yo, come to San Antonio, bro. Yo, do you want me in? Yo, do you really want me to embarrass you? Okay. Okay. Let's embarrass him. He's 0-3. He's about to go 0-4. Yeah, he is. You're about to go 0-4, bruh. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just trying to play along and copy. He has no idea what he's doing. He's just trying to copycat. Because he thinks he's cool. But you a lame ass fool. Fuck him. Alright. No playing around here.
It's time for the NBA. Live
from
on
New
Jersey Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Iman Shumpert?
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup, man.
Yeah, that's off him.
So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Celtics. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out 1 or 2 guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Leonard. He dishes it to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The backcourt.
Was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He knows this won't be an easy game, especially defensively. And he talked about how difficult it is to contain shooting guard Manu Ginobili. He told me Ginobili is one of those right brain scorers. He just sees the game just slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an opportunity to draw contact. And of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded and competitive players in the entire league.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Don't take your eyes off of him, because he can make plays.
Manu Ginobili? Nah, that was Kawhi Leonard, bro.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Smith. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Gasol. Shoots from the baseline. Misses off the right iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3. Yes! Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul. So it's San Antonio now. And Aldridge slams it in.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they're giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now, Green. After the missed 3 from Derek Williams. Gasol.
Derek Williams.
He claims the quick shot.
Kevin Love.
Guys, you know, you're not going to get that shot too often. That's high risk.
Get this shit out, bro.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. He's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in free throw shooting. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
Blackout.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency. I mean, it's about confidence and routine when you're at the line. And he had it.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
You can take that, bro. You're losing
Coming off
tonight.
that
It's
win
happening.
against Minnesota.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups
That's a
against
steal.
the
Come on.
defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Richard Jefferson as the center.
James dishes to Korver. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Korver's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. Back to Gasol. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
Free throw good. Amon Shumpert. The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Kyle Anderson is checked in for San Antonio.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Irving. And there's the rejection. And oh, here we go. Gaines got it, the fast break.
And the fucking foul.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
What's going on, James?
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
The Spurs will take it.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it to Aldridge. Parker outside. And a great assist by Aldridge. That one goes in. And it's 6 points for Parker.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And you know they might not be in the same conference, Greg, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference too.
Leonard attacking. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
San Antonio leading by 10. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that one's good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Gay can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
James kicks to Irving.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Leonard attacking Green. Another one falls for San Antonio.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Take a seat, bro.
Have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Williams. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The
Idiot.
Spurs shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Aldridge. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The first quarter. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they've managed to capitalize on those turnovers, and that'll give them a nice edge as this game goes along.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Tristan Thompson, Channing Frye out there with James Jones. And it's Crawford, and it's Shumpert in at the 2 spot. Green, the pass to Aldridge. Parker dishes to Gay. Leonard, a good look. And the Spurs scoring again.
Manu Ginobili is fucking Kawhi Leonard.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Shumpert. Takes the 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Now here's Ginobili. 9 points last game out. A 3 from Leonard. And it's good in the assist by Parker. And it's 9 points for Manu Ginobili.
Tony Parker with the assist. It's not Manu Ginobili.
Timeout call.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs leading by 16. Parker kicks to Gay. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You better hit that,
You know
Rudolph.
what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Spurs will take it.
And here's a look at some stats for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili. Great showing for him last season. 6th in steals, 9th in scoring, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover.
Here is Riddle. The bucket by the Spurs.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Parker outside. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
Not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here's Parker. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Green kicks to Parker. Parker with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And that's an intentional foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rose, no good. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the jumper in space. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Ginobili.
Everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. Leonard attacking. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Parker kicks to Gay. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. And I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Smith with it. Leonard picks him up. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. And that'll be his third foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead. He had a great start from the arc, and he's kicked it up even another notch here in the second.
Deflects the pass. Here's Shumpert. The shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Aldridge dishes to Parker. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Jamarcus's ball's
They've
drip.
been very untidy with the ball here. Commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on
you're
making
on
the
YouTube,
simple
bro.
play, good passes, and moving
YouTube.
the ball around.
Jarrett Williams, he checked in. for
Rudy
the
Gay is
Cavaliers.
61 in this game. No, he's not.
Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Leonard.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Thompson with it. Leonard picks him up. And stolen by Gay. Green kicks to Leonard. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Green. Parker. And
Just quit. Just quit. You're embarrassed. Quit. You're on YouTube, bro. Just quit. Thank you. There you go. It's a 3-game win streak.
Vengo al mondo d'estate. Dio mi parla nel sonno. Mi dice scusi quanto state.
Fuck
Ho il permesso
Cleveland.
di soggiorno. Sono nuovo da queste parti. Parto ma non so se torno. Non stare sveglio ad aspettarmi. Questo è l'anno dei miracoli. Crack si mangia coi tentacoli. Muore e perde in guerre, Maradona al Napoli. Io sempre col pallone in mano, 7 su 7. Piedi nudi sull'asfalto tra le vie strette. L'anno in cui
Have a nice day, bro.